Patrick Neal back here with you at the intermission as the Eagles trail 4-0 to the Moncton Wildcats. Talk Today game here at Center to Order, the Talk Today initiative. I'm not the expert on this, but I have someone who is, as we're joined by Ashley Burns. Ashley, you can introduce yourself, what you do, and what you're doing at Center to Order tonight.
I'm the CAST coordinator, which is the Communities Addressing Suicide Together program, and I work for the training and education team with Canadian Mental Health Association here in Nova Scotia.
I think if I saw correctly, you folks had some booths set up downstairs. What's going on in the concourse?
So we have some different resources available for people, from how to talk to somebody if you think they might be considering suicide, to different resources available in Nova Scotia, and also some different information on all the different training and education programs we offer throughout Nova Scotia.
How much does a night like this mean to you? The Cape Breton Eagles obviously would be a prominent organization in the community. How much does that visibility help this cause?
Yeah, it's amazing to just have a chance to connect with people in the community face to face and just share the awareness of what CMHA is doing, not only across Nova Scotia, but right here in Cape Breton.
I think it's starting to be, unfortunately, an issue that everybody can relate to. I personally know 3 people who've committed suicide in the last year, so it's certainly a heavy subject to discuss. Have you had more people reaching out to you in the last little while?
Yeah, definitely. And even just through Talk Today and having the opportunity to talk with these hockey players and just let them know the resources that are available, and to just kind of work on getting rid of the stigma around just talking about suicide.
Is it safe to say it's a battle that everybody's fighting quietly, but that there's been more response to an organization like yours? Because that's what we want, people being able to reach out. More people are doing that?
Yeah, absolutely. Just the more awareness that's spread, the more opportunity people have to reach out and get that support.
What else should people know about your organization?
We have lots of different training and education that's available, anything to do with workplace mental health, things to do with lots of different topics like trauma-informed approach or suicide prevention or how to cope after the loss, so like a grief and loss. We have lots of different education, but it's not the only thing we do. We have support available for people who are looking to get into the workforce or looking for housing. There's lots of different things CMHA is up to.
That's really good to hear. And what kind of traction did you see the videos that the Eagles put out? Were they getting some good traction in the community this week?
Yeah, definitely. It was so good to just put a face to the players and for them to be able to say mental health is something that we all have and we can work towards supporting it in whatever capacity that might look like.
What other events in the public like this would you be involved in throughout the year?
Anything that we are invited to, we're happy to be there, but we do lots of training with different workplaces and also students. We had the opportunity to train the Eagles and the Mooseheads and lots of other teams through the Q League and also the Maritime Junior Hockey League.
People would have been watching the videos online. What kind of discussions were you having with the Eagles this week leading up to the game?
We actually did our training with them a few weeks back, and it was just very amazing to see their willingness to be open and share their perspective or their stories, and just to have that open dialogue where we say, hey, we're going to talk about mental health, and it's real for anybody, and it's real for high-performance athletes, and just working to break that stigma and talk about it.
It is very important, so we're very glad that you're on to tell us about it. We really appreciate this, Ashley. Thanks for this, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you so much.
As Ashley Burns talking to us about the Talk Today initiative as the Eagles prioritizing the importance of mental health here at Center to Order.